Happy Monday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. Getting into this episode of GH. I listen. I know a lot of people don't like Nina. Me personally, I don't care for her too much. But I gotta say that was a smart ass move on Nina's part to try and hire that celebrity chef. That was smart. Like that's good business. You know what I'm saying? Like she want to hire her as a resident celebrity chef for the Metro Court restaurant. I think that's a bold move as, her first official act as co-owner. I think that's a brilliant freaking move. Um, that was smart. I give her that. You know what I'm saying? And the celebrity chef was like, she'll think about it and whatnot. I think that's good because when you a new co-owner and stuff, obviously you want to boost the profits. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna cost a lot to get that celebrity chef, but you know what? You got to spend it to make it. I like that move. I think that was good. Um, so anyway, Nina had to have a conversation with Obrecht because Obrecht had to break it down to her because they started talking about the whole Sonny Carly debacle, and Nina knows that Carly's always going to be a fixture in their lives together, and Obrecht pretty much had to lay down the law with her. She was like, "Listen, wanting Sonny and having him all to yourself are two totally different things." And I agree because at the end of the day, Nina needs to understand something. That man comes with a lot of baggage, and she does too. She come with her baggage, but he comes with a lot. Yeah, he got some grown kids, but he got minor kids as well. He got grandchildren. Um, he has an ex-wife. Whether Carly likes it or not, she's a part of his life. You know what I mean? Because they share, children together, especially a minor child. So that's going to be, a thing. So Nina needs to understand, like, you know, Sonny comes with a lot, and she either can accept him for all of that, like she can either embrace all of that, or you need to decide to walk the hell away, cause it ain't even just the family stuff. He's a mob boss. He has temper tantrums, like a little child sometimes that she has experienced. Um, Either way, it's a lot with Sonny, so she needs to decide if she can handle it all. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot to deal with that. So she really need to take that into account and think on it. Um, so anyway, moving on from that, I am so freaking over this Cody situation. Like Sam and Maxie continue to ask him like why Spinelli don't like him. He keeps lying. Spinelli keeps trying to appeal to Britt to stay away from him and whatnot. So Cody came up with this stupid ass lie that Spinelli is really interested in Britt or whatever. That's why he keep trying to warn Cody away. Britt wasn't buying it. Like she definitely was not buying it. She was like, "No, Spinelli don't want me because he don't." Don't get me wrong. Britt is a beautiful woman, but they're not each other's type. So that. Mm-mm. I am just over Cody trying to blackmail Spinelli. Like every 5 seconds, he's trying to find a way to blackmail him for something. If first time it was for money, second time it was for information on Britt. Now you want Spinelli to continue, and pretend like he's interested in Britt, or he'll go to the NSA and report Spinelli because apparently Spinelli uses information from people, um, before they even sign up to his dating app, and Cody is threatening to go to the NSA with that information. My thing is, at some point, Spinelli gonna have to get tired. He gonna have to get tired because I'm sick of looking at it, like him getting blackmailed by this little bum. I'm so over it at this point. Um, he needs to just go ahead, call Diane, but like, listen, this is what I did. See if you could fix that with the NSA, get me out from under this, and so that way, find a way to take the power away from this bastard. Cause I'm getting about tired of Cody, and I'm getting so sick of Sam and Maxie advocating for this bum. Like, why are y'all advocating so hard for Britt to date a scrub? I mean, yeah, he got a job at the Quartermain Stables, but I mean, brother, you are over 30 something years old. You should be at a career or something. Like, you ain't even got your own home. Like, you ain't got an apartment. You live above the stables. You ain't got no condo, no nothing. No charge cards, no nothing. I mean, like I said, it ain't all about the money, but you got to bring something to the table, though. You know what I'm saying? Something. A bachelor's degree, a high school diploma, GED. Like, you got something? Bring something. Because I don't know why they advocate. Let's be real. Sam and Maxie know damn well they wouldn't date no Cody. They know they wouldn't. Sam used to be a con artist for crying out loud. She used to date dudes just for their money. And at least when she was dating Lucky, at least he had a job. You know what I'm saying? Like a good career. You know what I mean? Like they know damn well they wouldn't date no Cody. Mm-mm. I mean, in the looks department, I could see them rocking with him. But like I said before, looks only get you so far. It really only does. Like, let's be real. Um. So anyway, moving on from that, I don't know what Michael is up to with this whole Dex situation because Dex pretty much is over it. He was like, listen, I want a bonus. He was like, I pretty much committed a felony by jury tampering. I need a bonus. And Michael sitting there talking about, no, you can't turn Sonny in right now, whatever. Dex is over it. He was like, I just handed you Sonny on a silver platter. Jury tampering. That's a felony. He said, I just handed you that on a silver platter. And you talking about don't call the authorities? Don't leak it to them? I don't know what Michael want at this point. Like I'm starting to guess like maybe he wants Sonny on a bigger charge. But my whole thing is Dex was a little naive because my whole thing is you were physically threatening a jury member. Sonny was not physically there, and he has no proof that Sonny even gave him the order. It's not like he recorded their conversation. So if he tried to throw Sonny under the bus for jury tampering, Dex would be throwing himself under the bus because you were the one who physically carried out the order and you have no proof that anybody even gave you that order. So for all anybody can tell, you acted alone for whatever reason. So you would be throwing yourself under the bus. So if he wants to be smart and catch Sonny in the act of something, start recording your conversations, fool. You know, start recording. So you got definitive proof on him because Sonny's the one giving the orders, but Dex is the one carrying the orders out. So he's a bit naive. Like he sounds so shocked that he had to commit a felony. I'm like, you work for the Corinthos organization. What the hell did you think you were going to be doing? Picking up his dry cleaning? Picking up some coffee beans? Like what you think you were doing, sir? I'm telling you. You know how some people just got $1 million body and face and a 10-cent brain? Like, sir, please prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Show me that you have a brain up there. I don't know, but Michael just seemed like he don't even know what the hell he want with Sonny anymore. Like, I really don't know his motivation. But anyway, moving on from that, I love how Ava handled that phone call with Nicholas. Ava said, what the hell do you want? Like, she just answered that phone choosing violence that day. Nicholas was like, where did you spend the night last night? She was like, bitch, that ain't none of your business no more. She was like, ever since you touch Esme, whatever I do, who I sleep with, where I sleep, how I sleep, naked or dressed, that ain't your business no more. And she just got to the matter at hand because she went to the hospital, you know, do some digging. And I love how perceptive Willow was, and you could tell Ava was impressed by it too. Willow could tell that Ava was digging. She was definitely digging for gold, trying to dig up some dirt, trying to find out something. She was fishing, and Willow suspected it. And Ava, she loved it. You know, she was sitting there laughing about it or whatever. Because I'm like, it's Ava freaking Jerome. Of course Ava's digging for information. Why else would she cozy up to Willow and come up to the nurse's station and stuff? What other purpose would you have for being there? She wanted to know if any Jane Does, pretty much Esme was admitted lately or whatever. But they should know Esme's smart. If Esme goes to a hospital or a clinic, she's not going to go to GH where everybody knows who she is. They know what she look like. And she's definitely not going to use her real name. There's no way in the world. I mean, you're dealing with wealthy, influential people who can find you through your real name. So, of course, she's going to use an alias. That would be smart of her. So, her and Willow started talking and stuff like that because Ava looked in there and Ava didn't see the name either. She didn't see Esme's name. So her and Willow got to talking, and you know, Willow was upset probably about the diagnosis that she got. You know, she's still worried about the test results because her test results are not in. So she's still worried if she got leukemia or not. And of course, Michael brings his little dodo head ass in there. Oh, what did you say to her? Did you upset her? What did Ava say to upset you? Oh, shut up, Michael. He always jumping to conclusions. Go sit down. And Willow had to correct him and was like, Ava's not, you know, stressing me out. She's not bothering me. I'm like, exactly. Go sit your little Poindexter ass down somewhere. Always think you know best. So she had, you know, Ava had to tell Nicholas, like, well, Esme ain't pop up at no hospital, so she got to be somewhere. Like, she could be anywhere at this point. Because they know Esme not dead. They know that. They are not stupid. They know. So anyway, it was so good to see fucking Kristina again. They done finally let her out the attic. They done unlocked the door, gave her the key to the door. I love it. So her and Sonny was talking, and you know, she's still mad at Nina and stuff, rightfully so. But she basically was like, you know, she's still upset with Nina, but she's not, you know, gonna try to break them up or try to get revenge or be snarky or whatever, because she feel like with everything she's done over the years, she can't judge Sonny. She can't throw stones at him. You know what I mean? And also because Sonny has been there for her, especially when she was going through that Dawn of Day stuff. She just felt like Sonny had supported her, especially when she was going through the Parker stuff. He's been supportive of her. You know what I mean? So she feels like now it's her time to really be supportive of him and what he wants. I respect it because I feel like that's Kristina maturing. But I do feel like, I'm all for Kristina trying to get revenge. I am. In a right way, not the Michael way, because I feel like the Michael way is a bit too much. But, messing up her dry cleaning or some shit like that, I'm all for it, if that's what she want to do. And even Nina was surprised that Kristina wasn't snarky with her or whatever. But I'm here for Kristina, pouring some milk over her outfits or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, little catty mess. So anyway, moving on from that. Dante is over BLQ and her foolishness. Like, he don't want to see Chase get hurt in her shenanigans. He don't want to see Chase keep playing this tug of war game between her and Link, because Dante feels like Chase deserves better than that. And that's what was pissing me off about BLQ. Like, she come over there talking about, oh, I don't want to keep playing this game or whatever the case. And my whole thing about that was, it was stupid. Because BLQ, this was her moment to tell Chase how she felt. Like, to tell Chase she wanted to be with him, they should be a couple, move on. This was her big opportunity to do so. You know what she did? Oh, we're winning right now. We got Link right where we want him. See, this is what I'm talking about with BLQ. Like, you had a perfect opportunity to tell this man how you felt and you chose not to. Like, come on now. I'm so over the two of them at this point with this foolishness. Like, either y'all gonna be together or y'all not. Like, y'all need to make up your mind about what y'all want to do. Because this is just Aggie. I'm over BLQ and her shenanigans right about now. Like, I really am. So anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode, I want to say. I think that was everything. Let me go through my notes to make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, I believe that was everything. But yeah, BLQ need to get it together, because I wouldn't blame Chase if he walked the hell away from her at this point. She need to get it together and let that man know how she feel. But anyway, hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Have a great night. Peace.